two special nights. All year, we've waited for this. Tonight, the Eastern Conference play-in. Rookie of the Year candidate LaMelo Ball on the Hornets, kicking it all off, traveling to Indiana to take on the Pacers. Then, the Celtics, playing without Jaylen Brown, hosting the Wizards for the right to play the Nets in round one. It's been a rough season for Boston. Russell Westbrook, Bradley Beal, they won't make that any easier. Tomorrow night, the Western Conference takes center stage. Both games here on ESPN. Begins with the Grizzlies and the Spurs. They meet at 7:30 in Memphis. And then at 10, the matchup we've all been waiting for. Lakers, Warriors, LeBron, Steph. The winner moves on. The loser could face a single elimination scenario. What more do you need to say? So take a look. This is how the play-in tournament functions. The winner of the 7-8 game in each conference advances to take on the 2 seed. The loser of that game then gets that 1-game shot. They have to play the winner of the 9-10 game. The winner of that advances to take on the 1 seed. Okay, so let's get into it with JWill, KJZ, Coast to Coast, ESPN Radio every single morning. Let's start in the West and work our way back. What do we need to see from LeBron James this week that will convince you the Lakers are ready not just to get out of the week, but to win a championship?
Number one, just need him to be healthy. No tweaks. I don't want to see limping. I just want to see him playing and fully engaged, right? Obviously, we know that he is hindered a little bit by that right leg. That's fine. LeBron James still at 80% is better than 90% in the league. I will take it. But I want to see the rhythm. I want to see the ladder. I want to see the guy that posted #WashKing all last year. I want to see that version of LeBron pick up since he's had a month off from basketball, obviously to recover, but he also recovered mindset-wise too, Greeny.
So look, I mean, I think we all expect in a best-of-7 series, if that's how this thing all played out, both the Warriors and Lakers would get out of this opening week. That's not what we have here. We have these 1-game seasons, if you will. So let's look at the first game here. Steph versus LeBron. What does Steph need to do for the Warriors to win?
He needs to go bonkers. He needs to have the same game he had the other night, 46 points. He needs to have an MVP caliber game and needs to be prolific. Here's the thing, the Lakers are going to throw all their defenders at him multiple times. So guys like Andrew Wiggins, Jordan Poole also have to carry a lot of the load because a lot of that will be on Steph's back. But still, I'm still going to pick the Lakers to win this game. But Steph has to be prolific, Greeny. Prolific for them to beat the Lakers.
Yeah, because bear in mind, I mean, the loser of this game is literally in a 1-game survive and advance scenario. You have one bad night, you have one bad foul trouble, you have whatever it is, and your season comes to an end before the playoffs even begin. All right, now let's get to the East tonight. How would you describe what is at stake for the Boston Celtics this week?
They're going to get a pass. I'm just letting everybody know, you guys aren't going to like it. I have questions about Brad Stevens and his ability to motivate players, to manage players. Brilliant at X's and O's. Managing players is something different. There's something lost from this team. There's something, and granted, I know they've been plagued by injuries. Marcus Smart has had things. Robert Williams out. Jason Tatum, COVID. Jaylen Brown out with an injury. But still, granted, sometimes they just don't play hard. You question that about their team. That leadership, they lost their last 10 to 15 games. But still, I think all these guys, Danny Ainge, Brad Stevens, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, they'll all be fine going into next year. What happens with the supporting cast? That's going to be a question I think Danny Ainge is going to need to address. Can Kemba Walker remain healthy for a year? What do you do with Marcus Smart? You still question some of their inside presence that they have because other teams like the Nets, the 76ers, the Miami Heat are propelling back up. They're surpassing the Boston Celtics.
But that's my point.
Yes.
The Celtics were the team of the future. Now they all of a sudden feel like the team of the past. We missed the present. What happened to the present?
What better coach are you going to find than Brad Stevens?
If you're telling me the team isn't playing hard.
I understand, but the reason why I think they're going to get another year, you tell me what coach you think is going to be better at managing the personalities of that team other than Brad Stevens for another year. I don't see a coach like that on the market right now. I still think, considering everything else that's happened, we're going to see this team back next year.
Will they get out of this week?
No. I don't think. Watching them play, closing out the season, I don't see it. And the one team I don't want to see if I'm the Philadelphia 76ers, I do not want to see the Washington Wizards. I think the Wizards versus the Nets will be the matchup the Nets would want. But I think for the 76ers, we always question about the mental toughness of the 76ers. Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons. They've been incredible throughout the regular season. Doc Rivers, an incredible job. Now we're in the playoffs, Greeny. This is when it matters. You take that first round against Russell Westbrook and Bradley Beal. Let's see how that.
No, that's not a matchup anybody wants to see. Russell Westbrook, Steph Curry, very dangerous players in these play-ins. He's KJZ every weekday morning, coast to coast on ESPN Radio. Thank you, Jay.
Thanks,
I'm ready.
Oh, that was a good catch.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.